Welcome back to the C++ programming course conducted by Subhraj Academy. You are at lesson 2B on arrays. Okay, in 2A we talked about data types. 2B arrays, which is the user-defined data type. The variables, constants, constants means the values cannot be changed during the execution of the program. Variables can be changed. Although the scope of variables, the scope of constants and variables, you can say. So you can declare them anywhere in the program, but you have to declare them before their use. A constant or a variable has to be declared definitely before they are used. Okay, they can be declared as and when it is used. It's not necessary that you should declare them on the top of the program. Before use, you declare them, and the variables are local to the blocks. A block is the group of statements contained within opening and closing brace. Or in other words, the value assigned to a variable in a block prevails, means that takes precedence. Suppose we have the same variable name elsewhere, the old values, if any, of the same variable are hidden in the block in which it is overridden. The rule is variables are local to the blocks. A function starts with an opening brace and terminates with the corresponding closing brace. Similarly, a class is identified by the respective opening and closing braces. In addition to that, we can also have blocks with opening and closing braces. I have written a program for demonstrating scope of variables, scope of different types of variables, different data types. We discussed a number of data types in the previous lesson. So I have to include IOStream and using namespace std. So int main is a function starts with opening brace. So that is the first block. I'm declaring var1 as integer and assigning value 10 to it. And I am printing out cout value of var1 in first block. What will be? It will be 10. Then there is one more block within main where I am saying int var2 is equal to 20. What will the value of var1? Because var1 may not change. So it carries forward. We are not redefined here. So var1 will remain 10 and var2 will be 20. Then another block, third block, where I am redefining var1 as 30 and var2 as 40. Naturally, these values will provide. So var1 will be 30 and var2 will be 40. Then when we come out of it, so we go to the main block, right? See, this block is over, and this block, this will be the main block as well as the first block. First block and second block. So value of var1, how much it will be? It will be 10. var2 will be equal to 20. So I show the result of the program. The value of var1 first block is 10, 10, 20. We saw the 30, 40, and 10 and 20. So a variable can, in summary, a variable can be declared as when it is used, before use. As when, I will not say as when it is used, before use. Before use. But you have flexibility. Okay. You can declare wherever you want. The variables are local to the blocks. In other words, the value assigned to a variable in a block provides. The old values, if any, will be hidden. So like 10 and 20 were hidden, but it's not overridden. Okay, so we could get back. So this is about the scope of variables. It's very important. There's a global scope I will not discuss here, we'll discuss later. There are also dynamic and reference variables. Dynamic variable, we can assign expressions as the initial value to the variables. See, int var1 is equal to 20. Var2, I'm initializing with var1 start var1. So when it will be done, it will assign at runtime. It will be 400 for var2, will be assigned at runtime. This is called dynamic variable. Suppose I change var1, this will also change. var2 also will change. We assign to a new variable, one that is already defined and initialized. Int var1 is equal to 20. So I want var2 to be 20. So int and var2 is equal to var1. So these are two simple techniques for dynamic variables and reference variables. So array is the topic of this lesson. An array is a user-defined data type. See, we were looking at primitive data type, int, float, short, double, etc., bool. But array is a user-defined data type. He designs what type of data structure he wants. There can be an array of integers, there can be an array of characters, there can be an array of floating point numbers or doubles, whatever it is. Can be a collection of the items are the same data type. Remember that. You can't have different data types. So an array represents a set containing one or more items of the same data type. For instance, A is equal to 2, 3, 5, 7. What is this? That is array of prime numbers. Array declaration. When you want to declare the array, you say what you have to give type of the array, int. The name of the array is imph. 40 means it will hold 40 items in the imph array. So you can also initialize values in the array. For example, imph square bracket. Okay, you don't say 40 here. Empty square brackets. Then you have curly brace, opening and closing, and where you give the values. You can also initialize int mph 0 is equal to 40. Int mph 1 is equal to 32. Mph 2 is equal to 2 is equal to 45, and so on. But this is the easiest way of doing it. So what I showed you was one-dimensional array. There's only one dimension. Okay, but we can have multiple dimensions. We can have multi-dimensional arrays. For instance, student 10, 5 is a multi-dimensional array. A two-dimensional array with different subscripts. Here there will be 50 different elements. The first element will be 0, 0, obviously. Then next is 0, 1. It goes on to 0, 4. Then this first subscript will change to 1, 0. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, then 2, 0, like that. The last element will be 9, 4. So this is a simple program to find out the value stored in the array index. Pivot stream, important. Main function, important. Imph I have initialized with 3 values. I want to find out the third employees. The third employee will be, the index will be 2. So see out age of the third employee is mph2. So that is 24. This is the output. Age of third employee is 24. So like that you can access any of the elements in an array with the index. Okay. We'll see more about it later. Okay. So now, before we close this lesson, I'll tell you a technique by which you can find out the size of all the primitive data types and user-defined data types. You now only know only one user-defined data type, which is nothing but the array. And primitive, you know many of them. So this program you write to know what is the size of each of the data types in your system. So there is a keyword called size of. Size of bool will bring out the size of the Boolean data type in your system. It will be in bytes. I hope it's in bytes. No, yeah, it's bytes. The size of char. carries 1 byte. Short, size of int, size of long, a float, double, etc. Then we are given an array. Okay, this is the long double. Array 2, 4, 5. So how many elements are there? 5 to 4, 40. 20 plus 2, 40. 40 integers will be there in this array. So the size of the array can also be found out using the same size of keyword. The result of the program you must study well. The size of bool is only 1 byte. Size of char is also 1 byte. Short is 2 bytes, 16 bits. Int is 4 bytes, 32 bits. Long is 4 bytes, 32 bits. Float is also 4 bytes, 32 bits. Double is 8 bytes, 64 bits. Long double is double of that, 16 bits, 16 bytes, 128 bits. Size of user row is 160. Okay. So this is what the allocated size in my system, my compiler and my computer system. So size of is a useful keyword to know what will be the size of various data types. Punctuators. Punctuators mean comma, semicolon. We are using abundantly in C++, isn't it? Every sentence ends with semicolon. We use comma also when you are giving very different variable names of the same type. So every statement C++ ends with a semicolon. Parenthesis is used after main function to indicate. It is also used to indicate precedence of operation. So S is equal to A star B plus C. So first you will add B plus C because of the parenthesis. Then multiplied by A. It highest precedence. Parenthesis are highest precedence when evaluating expressions. Enclose parameters in function definition and arguments in function call. Braces, they are the blocks, no? Beginning of the block, end of the block. Braces are used for indicating block of statements in a function, class, structure, etc. It is also used to initialize arrays. We just know the brackets, open and close brackets are used to declare array dimensions. And dereferencing means to getting the value stored in an array. We did that, no? The third element we are trying to get it. So we used a bracket. Comma is used to separate consecutive identifiers in variable iteration. It is also used to combine statements together in a for statement. Okay. That's all for now. We come to the end of the lesson 2B. So go through the programs. You should try execute all the programs in your computer. I hope you have your IDE running. If not, consult somebody who knows how to install IDEs, how to use IDEs. Okay. So try the programs given and go through the slides again and again. That's all for now. Until we meet again. Bye bye.